if there is any watch parties, they may be coming out as far as here. So we may want to stop, and I don't know what you want to do. I can bring you up there though, if you want.
Like maybe you guys should hide somewhere.
I think we should hide further than where he's suggesting he's scouting or whatever.
Okay, so you guys are
gonna... Sorry, we can have some little, like, this is where we would meet up or whatever, like, camp if necessary.
So you guys...
The guys can chill out with the goblin and you guys can actually go scout, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are there. Let's see here.
That's my draw attempt.
Not the smelly kind.
Okay.
I know you like the smelly bacon.
Yeah, every goblin will
I've got some goblin
come
rinds if you
us.
like that I can try out. I want you to know, like, we have to shave to get the rinds off the goblin.
Okay, so you guys are doing... you guys are trying to sneak up to the castle, right?
Not like it doesn't have to be right up and touch it, but like to see it.
You're sneaking through the
have
woods.
an idea of where it might be.
Okay, so both of you make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Shit. I got 13.
9.
It's a 4. Plus your
Plus
stealth.
my 9.
9?
And 13.
Okay, so you are going through the woods, and your rogue gets like branches in her hair. And she goes, ah! And
With 13?
what's that? No, sorry, your
Bard.
your bard. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you hear voices in the slight distance. So you guys can. What are you gonna do? You guys hear distant voices.
But do the voices sound like they're like, oh, what was that?
They were
Okay.
but they're in. You can't understand.
Far away,
you can't
we don't
understand
know
what
what they
they're
said.
saying, and they're approximately 100 feet away. Maybe.
Okay.
20, 30 feet away. Sorry.
What do you think, Krista?
Well, we know there's people there, so I don't know if we
We'll
should
play
get closer or not.
knucklebones.
Yeah,
I've been
they're
rolling
You
really
guys are
shitty,
just, like,
so if I
hanging
get
out.
closer, I
The
feel like
riches
we're
we
gonna get attacked.
Teaching group
Like
how to
hide,
play
we can
knucklebone.
keep
Yeah,
them closer,
totally.
Or we could try to run back.
So, what are you guys doing?
I said we could hide and we could try to get
You
closer.
hear
or we could run
footsteps
back.
approaching
I know.
in your area, into your direction. What do you do?
If you need a charger.
I actually bought a portable charger.
Are we in the
We're
woods?
trying to
You're in the woods.
Okay.
You could try to hide.
Yeah, I want to climb
I
a tree.
think, let's hide.
Okay, so
And we're not hiding in the exact same spot either.
No.
So you
We're
try to
in the
climb a
woods.
tree.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, acrobatics.
I'll
I had one
like
app that was
muss
full of
up
it, and I just got rid
our
of those.
footprints in case there are any, and
Last
like
week, 16.
Okay.
sneak inside the bushes.
So do a nature check for mussing up your footsteps.
And that thing holds 4,000 million
16.
powers.
Okay, so you are confident
I want
that
to feel
you've
like
covered the
if I
tracks,
can confirm
and then do a
weekend,
stealth.
I can have tons of power.
Yeah.
13
Yeah,
again.
no 4 having
13?
crazy
Okay.
power features.
Oh shit!
That was your
yeah.
acrobatics?
Well, 25.
I thought I heard you roll before. No, you climbed up the tree. You're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Okay,
Follow
so
with text, like,
your stealth check was a 10?
13.
I'm going
13?
eventually. I'm going to wait for it to come down there.
So,
I think it's fine.
yeah.
just as you dive into the wood, or into the bushes, and you get up into the tree, in the clearing comes 2 hobgoblins.
Okay.
And they're,
Just don't look at the stats for it.
they're looking around, and they see a bit of your bow sticking out of
Seriously?
the bush.
With 13?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What? I rolled for their perception.
I'm mad at you.
Okay. So they come up and they part the bush, and they say, "What are you doing here?"
I'm just gonna say that I got lost
Have you heard the good word
trying to find my way back to the trail.
of the bugbear?
Okay.
It's a
I
hobgoblin.
got stuck in some bushes and then I
This
heard
is
you.
this
and-
is what the hobgoblins look like.
That's what hobgoblins are.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're doing a persuasion check right now.
It's
Not good.
9.
9 persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't do it.
What is that? Insight is associated with.
Detecting.
Insight is
Wisdom?
associated with wisdom.
Okay.
Hopefully these aren't very long.
Okay,
hobgoblins.
so he's like, okay, pretty far out for you to come. What were you looking for again?
I'm just trying to find my way back to the trail. I was trying to go to Fandalin. I've got a half-elf relative who lives on a farm there.
Vandalin is a lot further south than here.
Well, I come in from Neverwinter, and I got stuck in the woods with some guys were on the road. They looked kind of scary. And then I have a drinking problem, and I thought I was going out of the woods, and I think I just keep going in circles.
Okay. Carry on.
Okay, well, can you guys, point me in the right
They
direction?
point south.
Okay, that way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
South.
Okay, thanks a lot, guys.
Okay, so you are now walking.
Walking south.
Okay, so they're they start talking to each other in Goblin. You can't understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
And you notice that they start to follow her.
Okay.
The driver is that. What's
Huh?
your character's name again?
Fritza.
Britza.
So they're following her. You don't know they're following you.
Okay.
Do you still know where I am in the trees?
I know you're in the tree.
Yeah.
I saw you hide before I did because I messed up our footsteps.
Out of character suggestion.
You can't give them suggestions.
Yeah, we're far
You
off.
guys are way far
We're
off.
super far off. Now,
This is just like Matt saying this to you two guys here, but you speak thieves can't, and you're a bard, right?
Yeah.
Who can intuitively figure stuff out.
Yeah.
Just saying that.
Can you understand thieves can't?
No.
That's okay. I'm going to take a swig
Probably.
because that was nerve-wracking.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep walking. But can I roll to see if I notice them following me?
Yeah, so you're concerned that they may be following you.
Yeah, because they're huge.
So make a perception check.
It's, 9.
So you can hear crunching softly
Okay.
behind you.
So
They're not being stealthy. They're just
there's obviously following me.
they're following you at a distance. They don't think that you're a rogue or anything. They just think you're a drunk.
How
Okay.
far away from me are they now?
You can still see them.
Okay.
So you're just hanging out in the tree?
I'm so scared. I want to sneak up. I'm gonna stay up in the trees.
how far are you guys from
Jump
us?
in trees.
Like, how
You're
far?
gonna jump from tree to tree?
I don't know, but I'm not going to lead them back so you know when they're following me.
Alright.
I tried to put a dude on a
Oh my
door and ended up getting face raped by him. So
But okay, fall. Just wait. Just wait.
So I'll give.
I feel
If you
like
fall, I'll come help you.
okay.
Okay. Number 1, I'm gonna give Nancy advantage, or I'm gonna give Nancy inspiration if you don't already have inspiration.
No, I don't.
For your lie to them.
Thanks.
Okay. So make an acrobatics check. Make
10.
10.
We're not rolling great.
So I'll say that you make it,
Okay.
but
They hear you?
you're loud about it.
Okay.
So their attention is now up in the trees, and now they're drawing their weapons.
So they're not paying attention to me anymore?
but you don't know that. You
Did
can
I hear her?
You can no longer you heard like what sounds like rustling leaves,
Okay.
and then you heard their footsteps stop.
Okay.
So now they're coming and looking in the trees for you. So you make a stealth check.
Can you roll 2 d20 and you roll 1?
Okay,
This is not
D20.
This is you guys.
Okay.
Nice.
What is this for?
We're playing
We're playing knucklebones.
Okay.
Knucklebones.
Troop is like,
Rings.
She rolled a 20.
yeah. So
So
they're
Thug
like
is just
they don't
crushing it.
see you anymore.
You're not
Okay.
as bad.
And now they're like looking around like they don't know
Where I went
where
either?
you
I
went.
don't think we're
either.
teaching
That was a
you.
good distraction. Yeah. Okay.
And so they just start
Purely for story purposes.
they just start going back where they came from.
Okay.
She was just like she made noise in the trees, which distracted them, and then they couldn't see anything in the trees.
And they lost
and
track
they
of
lost
me.
track of her, and so they're just heading back to where they came from.
Meanwhile, Droop and Fresh are terrible at knucklebones.
Were you rolling 2 for you and Drew?
You roll 2 1s, 2 separate.
Cut those out,
d20s.
guys. Don't worry about it.
Drew was like, I don't like this.
I'm getting frustrated because I'm losing so bad.
Alright, so then I'm just gonna wait.
to try to
Yeah.
distract you.
I'm gonna catch up with
Like,
Anna.
quietly wait
got
and
one
make
now.
sure that
One
she's
is on.
okay.
Okay, so you guys catch up. What are you
Yeah.
guys gonna do?
Go back to them and tell them what the fuck just happened.
What just happened though?
Yeah.
You just confirmed that there are hobgoblins, which you already knew.
I know.
But they're gonna be like,
But we know
already
the location
potentially.
now. We can come back without Drew.
But we didn't really see the castle.
Go for it.
Did you see anything from in your tree?
I'm not sure. I didn't ask. I suppose. Unless I was tree.
You weren't really looking.
You were looking at
you,
hobgoblins.
were too busy worried about the hobgoblins.
Should have known.
What if I do some sort of stupid acrobatics thing and climb a tree and like try to see if I can see
Let's
anything?
all climb trees. That sounds
I have
like a
plus
good
5
idea.
to acrobatics.
How about just regular acrobatics? That's not the stupid.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna be like
I
tippy
backflip up
toeing
the
on
tree.
the top tiny branch.
I run up the tree like in Crouching Tiger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Find the tree.
Number 1, do a nature check to see if you can find a tree that's going to be strong enough and tall enough for you to do anything with.
16?
18.
You found like a fucking super strong looking oak tree.
Climb
Now
that
do
tree.
an acrobatics check to climb it.
22.
Okay, so you get to the top. Now make a perception check.
What?
This is great.
Solar eclipse and you are now
16.
blind.
Jeez.
16.
I doubt the castle is hidden and you need a very high.
You can see to the north, like ramparts. That's what it is, right? Like the tops of towers of a castle
the crenellations.
that are like, so that are pretty like crumbled. Some of them are very weathered.
Okay.
You don't
To the
see
north.
much of it.
Can I tell how far it
It
is?
looks about 200 feet from where you are right now. So I'm assuming you get down, you're fine. You come back. Who was winning the Knucklebones game? So Thub just has like coins in front of him. Or actually, he just has apples like stacked in front of him.
Betting our house.
Apples, yes, exactly.
Because he's like,
I have no more apples.
He's obviously not had any like desire for money this entire game, so he just has apples. He's just like looks like he's just hit the jackpot. Droop
No apples.
just looks sad as usual. Fresh, you are kind of upset, but you didn't lose any real thing of value.
I feel like I came out ahead on this one.
And were you losing Knucklebones as well?
I was, yeah. Not
Okay.
badly as fast.
No, yeah. I have
You
no apples left.
you are eating an apple, but the rest of the apples you have like I don't know, quick math.
These are all my apples.
19 more apples right now, or you have 19 apples in front of you, and you're like eating apples.
2 apples at a time.
Like
you
Double
know?
fisting apples.
You're just eating like half an apple, 4 in all.
Dirtiest apples.
So you guys come up and they're like rolling dice and eating apples like it's nobody's like nothing's happened.
Oh my
Well,
God.
nothing happened now.
So one of us should look up at them and ask them a question.
Got any apples?
I'm not
Can you
kidding.
spot me some apples?
I take my apple and I throw my apple at Fresh.
Yeah, I got an apple. Let's go.
Find
Okay, make a
anything?
dexterity check
Yeah.
to see if you catch the apple.
Shit.
Don't roll a 1, you'll just explode.
Oh yeah, 19.
Yeah, you caught it with your mouth, buddy.
All right, I'm back in. Let's do this.
Well, I'll keep my winnings.
And yes, I found the castle.
No, I'll take an apple away.
It was a close call. We almost got caught up by some hobgoblins, but
Yeah.
Do you think we could get there as a group without being noticed?
no.
Especially when
They.
the two help.
So
We
should
were
we-
being stealthy, and it's pretty thick fucking brush, and we got caught, but I managed to lie to them, and then she distracted them enough that we both got
Who's
away.
them?
The hobgoblins.
How many were there?
3? 2.
You don't remember?
No.
Make a fucking wisdom check.
2.
Yeah, that's true.
So, as a group, we could probably handle a patrol?
Yes, but I don't know if that's what we wanted to do right now.
Maybe there's like another way. Like maybe we can find a different way into the castle. Like we found
Oh,
that secret passage
are
in
you-
the last one.
Are you guys still wearing your red brand cloaks, or
I think.
I am too.
you weren't
I
because
was.
they would have thought you were red?
I gave mine
brand.
to Drew.
I was wearing it, but alright.
Were you?
Yeah,
Oh, well.
that's okay. It happened.
I should have confirmed with you what was happening there.
Okay, I forgot.
I gave mine to
I
Drew.
don't actually know what happened.
I'll say that. Well, can we just say you weren't wearing them, sharing it, just for world building?
Sure, it's in my backpack.
Okay.
Yeah, so we could totally take one patrol group. I don't know how many there are. But that one patrol group, we could do it.
War of attrition, just keep picking off patrols. So
They probably noticed that.
Guerrilla
One or
warfare.
two- One or two.
The
groups.
castle was only like 200 feet away from where we were.
We put
So
the
it's not that
Wolverines
far.
from Red Dawn.
It was approximately like 15 minutes from when you left to where you got.
So ask the goblin if there's any other ways in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Droop, do you know of any like secret passageways or anything?
It's been a bit of time for me, a couple weeks. I
Think hard.
don't have good
Think hard, Droop.
memory. Just a second here. He'll do something.
He's gonna do a wisdom check.
He's gonna turn into a bear.
Oh shit!
Okay.
He's like, I'm a druid too.
He's everything. He's just
No. No, I don't know any special paths. This is the path that I would take. One that you were on.
And what would happen if you took this path and they found you?
They would just think I was coming back to the castle, I guess.
Right.
Do you want me to go ahead
No.
without you?
No, I do not.
We don't have to save them. We get a little adventure. Save the goblin apple.
There's still that druid that's completely out of her way that knows information about Pragma.
He may know a secret entrance.
That's true.
Yeah.
We are like
Are we doing the Banshee
we're like halfway
stuff?
there.
What?
Are we
Or is
doing
it
the
2
Banshee
days
North
to,
stuff, or are we just doing the
to
castle?
the
I wanna go and do the Banshee North stuff.
whatever.
I
it's
think
called.
that might
Well,
be
yeah, like
more-
it's
more
like 2 days
down
travel to
the
the druid.
Yeah.
Yeah, to Thunder Tree.
Yeah.
So you
And
think
we
we,
only
so you
travel
think
the
we
half
can
day.
just, if we just go to the castle right now, that would be a good idea.
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
Why not?
Because we have no idea how many of them there are.
Well,
Well, we have a bear. We've got bait. I mean, goblin.
I could turn into
We've
a
got.
bear and
No,
wander
not
through
Drew.
the woods.
Drew's leaving. He's not coming.
Our
over.
choices,
hope
our
that
choices
they
are
don't.
take Droop, take our chances, just
How much
hit
do
up
we like Droop?
Pragma
Not
and hope
counting
for
you.
the best.
What?
How much
Fresh
do we
loves
like?
Drew.
How much? I know Fresh loves Drew, but how much do we love Drew?
I picture Droop as kind of like our golem, you know, like he's just like
Drew feels like buddy with
Drew
Fresh.
is like Drew is like my Dobie here. Okay, like seriously.
he's not like Dobie.
I could pretend to actually be a bear and just kind of wander around and hope they don't attack me.
That's true.
That would use up one of your bear turns.
Yeah.
Which is good for how long? An hour?
An hour.
That's true though. You could find out a lot.
Also, bear would be really distracting.
And I feel like if like a bear walked up to some hobgoblins or was walking around, they might just try and kill him.
They might, yeah.
But yeah, but you wouldn't have to just be like walking beside them. You could just
Yeah, but then
walk
I don't-
around, and if they saw him from afar, they
Also,
would
can't
think,
you do like
okay,
other
bear.
animals? Is it just the bear?
No, anything.
So you could be a snake and just.
I think
see
Yeah,
Can't, don't you just choose one bear, like one thing per level or something like that you can change into?
I forget the actual numbers.
I think it's one animal per. Like I think that like at level 5 or something you'd get like a second animal or something. Like
What
that.
do you
I
think,
can choose
Rita? Do you
either.
think we should do this right now? Because I was kind of under the impression we were hitting up other things and then this.
Yeah.
I
I think
like
other
the-
things are more up the trail though.
Yeah,
They
everything's much farther away. Than
Yeah.
They are,
Yeah,
but
you
we
can turn into a creature that has up to one quarter his character level.
But his is one because of his
Yeah, you can.
Path
you
of
can,
the moon.
You can
do a
do.
one, so we can turn into something else if we wanted them to.
I can turn into anything that can't.
Circle of the moon.
Fly or swim.
You gain ability to wild shape on your turn as a
Can't
bonus
fly or
action.
swim.
Can't
While
fly
you
or
are transformed, you can use a bonus action to swim. That's supposed to be.
I don't really know.
And my challenge rating is
Right now
1
or
right
not.
now.
Do we ask what the where
I
the
could
next
have a
town
list of
is?
animals.
You guys just do something.
We're bad.
Thub decides he wants to go to the castle.
What does
he starts
everybody
walking
wanna do?
towards it. Thub walks towards the castle.
I want to go do the banshee and stuff.
You want to
Yeah.
leave this for now?
We wanna do
Yeah,
the banshee and travel back.
I think we were
there.
talking
We
about
can
like
vote.
yeah.
To see who wants to do what. So,
So thumbs up castle, thumbs down.
given that you're right at the castle,
Yeah.
and the other things are much further away.
Let's
Be
go to the
lazy.
castle.
Yeah, because what else would we learn from the druid, really, other than maybe a secret passage?
You think that he might know the location of Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah, but I mean about Cragmaw. Just the location, right?
You know that he might know the location
Yeah.
of Cragmaw Castle.
So I feel like
We
like
already know what that is.
Let's just go to the castle.
We
Do
might
it.
as well.
Be as quiet as possible and using your insight from your learning of the
location.
patrol routes.
Okay, so you guys
Finagle.
go down the same path that you were on before.
Yep.
Everybody make a stealth check.
$23.
What is
Sorry.
It's okay.
I make noise.
9.
17.
14.
I'm actually pretty stealthy.
I make noise.
Well, what is yours?
Like 7.
7? Okay.
So I'm wandering down the trail, just,
And you just knock a tree over by
just
accident.
eating apples and chewing loudly.
Oh fuck.
I can turn into a freaking bugbear.
What?
Can you?
No, you can't.
Because that'd be great.
I think it has to be an animal.
It's a beast. It has to be like a beast kind of
Yeah.
form.
I voted if you're the only one who made noise, you should maybe move away from the rest of the group so that we don't all just get discovered.
Yeah, I'll walk ahead. I mean, I'm a
Well,
barbarian.
well,
I
you guys are all
wander through the
walking
woods
together,
all the
trying to
time.
be
It's what I
sneaky.
do. I was trying to be
Everybody
sneaky. I'm just not doing it because I
Okay,
need
so
to.
what is everybody wearing now?
My regular
My
clothes.
regular,
This.
I'm outside stuff.
Not
Okay.
wearing the clothes.
Wait, what are we doing with Droop, guys? Is
He's
he
just
with
with
us?
Oh wait, Droop also has to make a.
Oh god.
Oh, he made all kinds of noise.
Did he roll a one?
I try to explain to Drew while talking too loud what he was doing wrong while playing Knucklebones.
He's
Just
like,
absent-mindedly.
oh, thanks for the tip!
And what you see the thing is the numbers
And we're like,
Okay, so you guys hear voices speaking in what you can only assume is Goblin. And Droop's like, they're talking in Goblin! I can understand what they're saying!
What are they saying, Drew?
quietly tell us.
Translate.
Whisper it.
I'll give you an apple.
They know we're here!
Whisper it. God.
How many?
How many?
I hear two.
Is this a patrol?
It's probably the same hobgoblins we've found before.
Alright.
Are they coming? Did they say what they're doing?
They're coming!
Okay.
Okay, can we hide? Can we put Thub in the middle of a field and just like surround it?
Quick, throw him up a tree.
No!
I'm gonna end up with more gnome dick
I know,
in my
that's,
face.
that's why I
Not
said
even touching the goblin.
More gnome dick in my face! That's the name of the write-up for this
Yeah,
one.
no gnome dick. No more gnome dick in my face. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are all around, two very loudly talking. Well, Thub was loud, and and Droop was loud. And what are you guys gonna do?
I grab Droop and I start moving like kind of away from the goblins, like from behind me, and I tell him to shut up. I just grab his mouth closed.
Okay, so you.
I'm gonna try to hide again so
You
that
shove
I can
him behind
fucking
you.
sneak attack him.
You're standing there with Droop just.
No, I'm like trying to sneak. I'm trying to move because we're all trying to be sneaky. So I'm like trying to like get him farther
I'll stay
away.
on the path. I've got like tons of hit points in AC now, so I'll just be the target. You guys can go sneak it up.
Okay.
Do your
Yeah.
sneaky
I'm
deaky.
sneaking into a bush.
How big is the patrol? The same two?
Yeah, it's 2.
Seems like
I
two.
could probably take them on my own.
2 hobgoblins.
Yeah.
Well, you assume it is because.
Because like if anything,
you had heard.
most of us, if we can still stay hidden, can get advantage on
Yeah, so I'm gonna hop in the bushes, I guess.
or surprise them.
Okay, so you're hiding. Hiding? Hiding. Standing?
No, hiding.
Hiding?
I'm still down. I'm just trying to.
You're trying to also hide.
I'm trying to hide Droop as well. When
Okay.
they find him, just being like,
So, Droop. Like, you shove Droop behind you, you look
Yeah.
back, you don't know where Droop is.
oh, fuck.
You lost
You should have tied a leash.
You
to
can
him.
try to hide as well.
Yeah, I'll try and
Where
hide.
are you hiding? There's like bushes, there's trees. There's...
Yeah, like I'm just gonna try and hide behind a tree.
Okay, so make a stealth check.
All of it?
Yeah, everybody.
Oh fucking shit!
I choose not to.
3.
Yeah, you're just standing there.
All right, I'm just standing.
Okay.
14.
I try to find a tree, and they're all too
13?
skinny.
Okay, so they come up.
I'm gonna try to rock some intimidation here.
They have disadvantage on their perception roll because they're surprised to just find a barbarian standing there, just like.
Oi!
Um,
Who goes there?
So they're like, okay, what are you doing here?
I tell.
You guys are all hidden. Like, you're fine.
Well, I was just. I'll tell you what I rolled in a second.
So they only see stuff.
So
right?
I was just trying to find my way to Fandalin. I have a relative who works. I rolled a 7. Who works in an orchard. I drink a lot.
Like, interesting story.
What?
Is he with you? And they point over, and you can see, like, one of Dave's horns. He's like coming out from under the side of the tree, and like his foot is out, and like you can see like a bit of his glass staff, and like you can tell he's like trying to be like sneaky, but like, and like you can tell they're gesturing to him.
Is he?
I
Yes, he's the new leader of the Red